I'm one of those who's genetically predisposed for coronary heart disease. My grandfather died when he was 45 of a massive coronary. That marker was carried down to my mother, who dealt with heart issues her entire life. And I guess what I tried to do is just put it out of my mind, maybe wishful thinking and thinking that it wouldn't happen to me. But for 4 years, I suffered with severe angina. Sometimes more in my yard, I would be in so much pain, I'd lean up against a tree and just cry. So I was in South Texas about 5.5 years ago. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was hunting hogs with a friend. And suddenly, at about 2 o'clock in the morning, this cold, clammy feeling came all over me as I walked upon a stock tank and walked upon some game that was there in the night. And I took a step, and all of a sudden, I felt everything within me start to shut down. I went to my knees, I laid down my gun, and I just said, Lord, please, not here, not now. I made it back to Fort Worth, Texas, and the first thing I did is I did exactly what the book of James says. I went to the elders of my church, they anointed me with oil, and they told me, get to the cardiologist. I went another couple of miles, pulled into the parking lot, and I kind of stumbled into the office, the cardiologist's office, and I collapsed with a major heart attack. He said, Mr. Martin, I'm a physician who believes in telling the truth. And the truth is, you're not going to survive till morning. About a fourth of your heart muscle has been damaged. And all during the night, I talked to Jesus. The Lord confirmed to me that everything was going to be okay, and a peace just settled down upon me. The next morning, the doctor came in, and he said, you're still with us, huh? And I said, yeah. Pretty soon the doctor came and he motioned for me to come into this office. I did. Looked at a file on his desk, raised his glasses, put his glasses down and said, I don't know how to tell you this. And I said, well, you didn't have any problems telling me I was going to die. He goes, listen, you've been the recipient of an unbelievable miracle. But Mr. Martin, there is absolutely nothing wrong with your heart. Jesus said, you have not because you don't ask. And many times when you do ask, you don't ask in faith, believing that I'll do the very thing you're asking for. Jesus moved with compassion, and he touched me, and I'm here today because of his kindness and his love.